Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019. We're playing with Bath City Football Club and trying to take them to the top of the Premier League here. So far we are 4 seasons in and our second season here in Venra National League with just a few games to go here. As you see, 5 games to go. We are very much in the playoff zone battle here for the last few games. So next game coming up is what should be an easy game, since it's against Torquay, who are 22nd in the league, so in the bottom 4. We are an away team though for the match, so it will be a little bit tougher due to that, but should be a chance for us to get a better position here for the last 4 matches after that. And yeah, we'll see what happens, and as usual we'll move forward towards the match day and the tactics and team selection and everything like that as fast as possible while you are still seeing everything. And we do have some scouting underway for players to possibly sign here for next season. But anyway, we'll check that once we get to that. While we are moving forward here, remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy the content. It's the best way for you to show that you enjoy the content, and it's very much appreciated by me and also by YouTube. So if you do enjoy, please smash that button. It's very, very much appreciated. If you have any comments, thoughts or anything like that about this series or this episode, to leave a comment. I read everything, and the most important, not important, informative and positive comment will get pinned. I keep saying important when I don't mean that. I don't know why, very irritating, but yeah, nonetheless. And if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button as well if you want to, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. And also there, let's check the competition there, because I think, yeah, Tranmere and Wilmstone finishing their delayed game there, and Tranmere taking the win, I believe. So we're still very, very much in the playoff zone and battle here. So pretty nice there for us. And I'd like to do a small shout out here as well to lollujo and his Let's Play Tolme series, which I think is really great, and I wish someday to do something very similar there with the community getting able to name players from the youth intake and everything like that. I think it's really wonderful and a good series trying to take a bottom team to the top, which is exactly what we are doing here, just that you get to see everything and not just the matches. And yeah, do check him out. Links will be in the description, and if you for some reason are coming from his channel, I certainly hope you do and enjoy the content here that we are providing you. And yeah, with that said, we are now closing into the match day here very much against Torquay. We should have some pre-match tactical advice first and maybe some scouting reports as well, so that will be interesting. And Shaw's resuming full training here, which is very good. He's one of our key players, so it will be good to have him back here for the last couple of matches. And we'll go the mentality up to attacking here even. We won't add the team instruction to add here and get stuck in as suggested by our assistant manager John Parkindall, since I don't really like that. I don't think we have enough quality in the team. We get too many yellow cards basically when doing that. And according to the bookmakers here, we are pretty clear favorites with 2 times the money and the odds, which is not super clear, but it's still pretty clear favorites. But yeah, wish it would have been better really, but it's not, so that's all right. And our first scout here on Ferguson, not any good, and I don't know why I didn't look properly on him, I guess. And nothing good there either, and not there, and not here. And let's see, so basically no one yet that caught our eye in anyway. Maybe Braithwaite here could be something, but not really. But what his position? He's a poacher, but yeah, finishing is just too bad for us to be interested. Otherwise, this play actually would be sort of interesting, but not really. And yet again, a very, very good training week with an average of 805. So let's check here if we have any special to note here on our players. So Adloy getting better here on quite a few stats, and Charles actually also getting better on a few, which is good. Since he did drop ratings on quite many stats here in the beginning, now getting back some of them, which is good. Let's check Adloy here, improving on a few important stats, so that's good as well. Biomo, it's a lone player, not really that interested in exactly what he's doing, and Walker as well, and no player to complain about there, so that's good at least. And so then match day, here we come. So let's pick our team, or let's go to the team selection here. So, team selection it is. So, let's see here. Burton is our better choice than Lundström, of course. So, Burton, and you will play Messala support. O'Connor and Gray, you're all fit. Albon, you did alright in the last game, so you will stay in the team. Gray and Adloyd and Ponticelli, yeah, that's alright. And on the bench, Brunt, Rigg, Paxman, Tavares, yeah, sounds good as well. And Charles here. Should not play, but could play. I think we'll rest him for this match, and we'll play him in the next match thereafter. Not maybe for full time, but we'll play him in the starting 11. For now, he will not be in the team at all. This should be an easy win with or without him. We'll just hope that we manage to get the result we need with not having him on the field. Stewart is a very good player, and very good passing, and pretty good with the free kicks and everything like that as well. So not too worried that we will have any problem. First chance here from Torquay on a corner here in the 24th minute, but actually we managed to pick up the loose ball there after a poor corner. A corner with the ball, and it gets up to Ponticelli versus the keeper, and he gets the second chance, and it's just outside the post. Or actually it was blocked there by their defender. So the corner here from Stewart in the 25th minute, and it's easily cleared by the players of Torquay, and the highlight goes away. So yeah, definitely dominating if we're looking on the stats here at least. In terms of shots, we just need to get a shot in goal also. Highlights have been more for Torquay of sorts though, or I'm not really sure, we haven't had that many highlights so far, but here getting through Adler, getting through passing to Ponticelli, and Ponticelli shooting it super wide there, which is a shame. Ponticelli not being good here so far in the match, so quite possibly we'll switch him out pretty soon in or early here in the second half. So the scoreline after one half is 0-0 for Bassett versus Torquay. Shots 10-3, shots on target 2-1, possession 49-51%. And overall, I feel like we've been doing all right. We haven't hit the target as much as we should, of course. So the accuracy lacking here a little bit, and the finishing, really in the finishing. So definitely what's lacking in looking at our players, that's the same thing. Gray and Ponticelli having very poor rating, or not very poor rating, but poor rating, and our assistant manager already told them to prove a point, so nothing really more to note there, and let's hope they do prove a point here early on in the second half. If not, we'll do substitution for them a little bit earlier than at the 60-minute mark, which seems to be the case here actually, that we'll need to do. We're about to shout the man more and or show some passion, but here is a goal for Bath City finally in the 55th minute by Adelaide after a free kick there from Stewart. So a good free kick and a good header from Adelaide getting to that goal, so that's very nice, and then we don't need to shout and don't need to make a substitution just yet. But we do get a highlight here straight after in the 56th, 57th minute for Torquay, but yet again we intercept the ball, very good, and Adelaide versus the keeper as a second time here, and it's saved there by the keeper unfortunately, but a good try from Adelaide. And a corner here from Torquay in the 59th minute. It's cleared here by they get it out and have a second chance to cross, and the cross is in and it's just wide of the post, which is very lucky for us of course. And passing the 16-minute mark here, so we'll definitely switch out Luke Ray, who's not having a great game. Ponticelli getting back here, so he's all right. And then we'll switch in Tavares instead of Albon, who's not having the greatest of game. Even though it's not the correct position for Tavares to play in Albon's place, but that is what we'll try here. And yet again, it's a highlight and Torquay with the ball, but losing it to us directly. But the ball now back to Torquay's keeper, and putting the ball very, very high up there. And let's see what happens here. And the ball only gets back to Bass and to us very soon, and O'Connor driving the ball up here on the right hand side, and the cross is in towards Rigg and he hits the post. Very, very good chance there and a good finish, but didn't just get through there. So of course another goal would feel very, very nice here, but yeah, just winning this game is alright, but don't really want to do worse. And we see here Ponticelli now having a very poor rating, so we'll switch him out here very late in the game, and we should actually have switched around Brandt to be a target man, but he can play as pressing forward as well. And now we should have the final whistle. We have a final chance here on the corner, I guess, but our keeper having safe hands there, so should be the final whistle here just when they kick it out, and there it is. So the final scoreline, Bath City versus Torquay, is 1-0. Shot 20-11, shots on target 11-3, possession 49-51%. So overall, I think all our players did reasonably well. Our wing backs not too great though, Glumba and Albon doing pretty bad, and our left wing doing pretty bad as well, and our pressing forward Ponticelli having a very bad game actually. But other than that, quite a stable game. Of course we should have won with more than 1-0, but it is a win, and that's really all that matters at this stage of the season. And we'll take a look at the league table here before moving on, and I believe now we are actually in the playoff zone. Yeah, exactly. So after that match day and that match, we are now in 7th place, 2 points clear of the nearest opponent for the playoff zone. And yeah, definitely a good game for us. We get a warning about Gray here as usual, and we'll praise Adelaide for his performance here. And the next game coming up is at home, which is good at least, and it's against Cheltenham, so one of those teams that are very, very close by. So definitely another kind of 6-point game. A win here, and we are definitely getting Cheltenham off our back more or less, and that would be very, very good for us. So let's go through the scouting meeting here. So we'll have a few suggestions first, and then a lot of players that we scouted here, and see if there are any interesting players for us at all that we have scouted. I guess it will not be, unfortunately, because the players that are interested in us aren't really too good, unfortunately, in general. Yeah, it's only bad colors here. Decent Venra national level, yeah, decent. We really want better than decent. Alright, so this might be something. But attacking midfielder, unfortunately. But how are you? middle left, or left winger not that great either, unfortunately. And let's see here on good national level, so definitely could be someone to scout a little bit more here, at least. Deep lying playmaker, that sounds like a good role as well, so definitely will let's see here. Continue to scout. Can I scout you more? I want to scout you more. Scouting in progress. Alright. So we want to scout him more when we get a chance. We'll add to shortlist for now. And just acknowledge that, and we'll go further along here. Let's continue, and we have after the game against Cheltenham, we seem to have a pretty easy game as well against Stockport United, which is really good. I do believe we have tough games the last 2 or 3 games though, but well, if we're doing good here, we definitely can build up a little bit of buffer, so to say, for a chance to keep us in the playoff spot. But we'll see. And Adloy getting named in the team of the week from last week for his performance, and get some player development advice here to praise Stuart and Adloy. So let's do that. And that is for their recent form, of course, if I didn't say that. And we are now closing in on the next match against Cheltenham. Will definitely be a key match for us here if to have any chance at the playoff zone. And yet again we get the team instruction to add get stuck in, and yet again I won't be using it. According to the bookmakers, we are slight underdogs here for the match against Cheltenham. And as usual, the senior players, or the players in the senior squad that needs match sharpness, will be available for the under 23s for 60 minutes per match until they are match fit. And let's go to the team selection here. So what would we do? Should we do? We have Alban and Uglumba. I think we'll stick with them, and O'Connor and Stewart will of course try to play Charles here. And Stewart, you will go on the bench instead of Paxman, and Charles as a central midfielder, just the same as Stewart here, and Gray, Adloy and Ponticelli. Or should we play, let's play Bront here as a target man for this time, and we'll see if that works out better or not. Let's hope it works out better. It's a little bit of a gamble here. They are very similar rated actually here, Ponticelli and Bront. So Bront playing 22 games and with 8 subs in at 6.79 with 6 goals and 7 assists. What are Ponticelli doing? Yeah, so he has 2 games left played, a little bit higher average rating, but it's really the same, and 1 goal and 1 assist less than Bront, I believe. But yeah, they are very close together and have performed similarly as well, I would say. So yeah, I think we'll go with Ponticelli for next season and not prolong Bront's contract, since he is a little bit on the expensive side for us at the moment. And yeah, not really as good as those that are having an even higher wage. So I think, yeah, his wage is over what he warrants, really. He's in his prime age, of course, and have really good ratings actually overall, but not star ratings, so don't know quite why he don't have that, but no matter what, we'll see what happens here at the end of the season. Nothing is written in stone. They were behind a good pass there up to Adloy, unfortunately missing the chance there with the finish, and Brunt there missing the chance in the finish as well after that corner. So a very good start here for us in terms of chances. Unfortunately, we didn't get in any goal here. Definitely feel like we should have had one goal and there at least on those chances. Next highlight here in the 29th minute, a throw in from Albon, and it's pretty poor. And Albon clearing the ball, again pretty poor, so it's only to the hands or the feet of Cheltenham, but we managed to intercept the ball there on a tackle, and the ball ups to Adloy versus the keeper. Will they pass? No, it's a shot and the keeper saves there, and a little bit unfortunate. I think he should have passed Brunt, but came together, I believe, and shot with the corner there, and it's only cleared out to Gray here, so it should be over the highlight, yeah, and there it goes. So the next highlight here in the 34th minute with Cheltenham and heading just over the bar after that corner. And yeah, so pretty even in the stats here after 40 minutes. And the next highlight coming up here, a goal kick from Barrett, or keeper, and it's only going to Cheltenham, and they are doing a bad pass. We intercept the ball there, and Brunt with the ball passes to Charles, and just outside the post. And that's the end of the first half here. And the scoreline 0-0, Bassett versus Cheltenham. Shots 6-7, shots on target 42, possession 43 to 57%. So a decent first half here. I feel like we should have gotten a goal or two in here. Good finishes on target, but yeah, I really feel like we should have gotten a goal. We have had very, very good chances. And overall, our play is doing all right. Luke, Gray and Adloy having a bit of a bad rating, so we'll criticize them. But other than that, we'll just play on here and hope that we can get an improvement here in this second half. And we'll otherwise, or no matter what, probably do substitution here around the 60-minute mark. So definitely a six-pointer game here, as said, or we are actually on attacking mentality here, which is interesting of sorts. And there is the first goal, and it's for Cheltenham, unfortunately. So that's not what we wanted to see at all. And yeah, that means we are dropping far in the table, as you see here, and definitely need to show some passion and everything like that now, and need to get back very, very fast here. And so we'll shout demand more here straight off, and our keeper getting the blame there for that goal with a very poor rating. Next highlight here in the 63rd minute, Gray with the ball, passing it up towards Brunt, but he will lose that run. And Cheltenham doing a bad pass, and it's a goal here on Adloy in the 63rd minute. It's all equal now. Bassett versus Cheltenham 1-1. So a bad clear there by Forrester, and O'Connor snapped me up that loose ball. And a very good and fast pass there to Adloy, and a very good and nice finish by Adloy as well. So yeah, we'll keep it on attacking. It seems to be working pretty good, and we'll show some passion here. And actually we should do some substitutions here first. So we'll sub out Gray, who's not been good in this match so far, and we'll switch on Burton for Stewart here as well, who's been Burton is tired really. That's the main reason to switch in Stewart. And we'll play with two central midfielders here actually, and I think we'll go with, let's see here, are any of you alright with attack? Yes, Stewart, you will go in attack mode on central midfielder, and that are the changes we will do here for now. And we can't really shout the man more, and we can't really switch out our keeper, don't really want to do that. can maybe show some passion again here, but we will probably not do that either. And here we have a highlight in the 76th minute. Adloy getting free here versus the keeper, but the keeper saves a pretty poor shot there, I'd say, by Adloy, not getting close enough either. And the corner thereafter here is in the 77th minutes, struck by Stewart, and it's headed out, and Stewart getting a second chance, and it's out to Albon, and the highlight over here, unfortunately. And a free kick here on the 78th minute, and it's a goal for Bath City here. Stewart hitting that free kick directly into goal from a very narrow angle and perfectly placed in the corner of the goal. What a strike, really, and what a player. So good, and we'll move down now to cautious here, definitely. And we'll move down to defensive, we'll move down to very defensive, and we'll make a sub for Albon, who's injured, and take in Tavares here. And we have a new highlight here in the 94th minute. Brunt with the ball, passes to Tavares, to Adloy, and it's a bad pass, and we have far too many players high up here, I feel. And it's a ball all the way down to our keeper here, and the ball up to the midfield or towards Brunt here, yeah, and we have our place a little bit wide here between the team positions, or the different tiers in our team, but the highlight over there, which is good, and new highlight here, but should be for the final whistle, so that's nice. At least we have 30 seconds to go here, and a little bit less now, 20 seconds to go here. Waiting on Aglumba to take this throw in, waiting, taking so much time, but that is really what we need here. So 5 seconds to go now, very soon. 4, 3, 2, 1, and whistle, please. Oh, not really. Come on, give us the whistle now, referee. We need this game to end right now. Come on. Where is the final whistle going to hit? Or get blown, that is. It really needs to be now. Yeah, and there it is. So the final scoreline for Bassett versus Cheltenham is 2-1. Shots 13 to 14, shots on target 9 to 4, possession 45 to 55%. So overall, I feel like the players did really well. Luke Gray having a bad game, and our keeper. So the keeper gets the blame for the goal. Mistakes leading to goal. I don't know exactly what he did. I didn't see that it were a clear mistake, or I just didn't see the situation clear enough. But nonetheless, a very good performance from the lads here, and a good game. And Barrett have been good overall over the season, I'd say. So such a key game. And after that match, we are now 6th in the league, 3 points clear of the next closest team that are fighting for a playoff spot. We're definitely weak on the goal difference and things like that, and next game is against Chesterfield, who are third in the league. And I said I think we have tough matches coming up here, so let's actually take a quick look on the schedule. So we have Stockport first. Stockport is an easy game, but after that we have Chesterfield and Leyton Orient, who are third and first in the league, so we need to win against Stockport as well. So we need to have a high margin as possible for the matches against Chesterfield and Leyton Orient. But nonetheless, what a game that was. Such a performance from the lads. And we are at a very good pace at the moment for reaching the playoff, which would be so fantastic after this season, or at the beginning of this season. Definitely didn't think that, and almost being relegated last season. So this is such a turnaround, that's so good. Attendance decent, 1252 on that game, so that's good. And Albon out for 5 to 8 dates, that's all right. And we receive another 6k for our Mamola transfer deal, which I still don't quite understand, but that's all right. And let's see here. So they are now in. We just played Cheltenham. Or was it Cheltenham who played? yeah, it was Ocean who played. So normally we are getting transferred some out to them for ages ago, and have I think he's not developed as this was here. And then he should, especially when they're going down here, he should have been playing all season long. But I guess not. Gray is jaded and could use for rest, and will praise Adloy for his last performance in that game. Anyway, that will be everything for this episode, so hope you have enjoyed it. Remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy it, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you don't miss out on any of the new content, if you want, of course. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!